Hey guys, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Julia. So it is time for some Christmas cookies. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some delicious melted snowman cookies. So let's get started. In my stirring machine here I already have lots of flour, and into that I'm going to add in a lot of butter, and my butter here is room temperature. And lots of sugar. And to make my cookies here extra crispy, I'm going to add in some ammonium carbonate. Just going to give this here a quick whisk. I'm also going to add in 2 eggs and some vanilla extract. And just stir until this is well combined cookie dough. Alrighty, so this here is my well vanilla smelling cookie dough. Now I'm just going to wrap it into some plastic foil and then place it in the fridge to set for at least 1 hour. You can also have it in the fridge for a few days. I am just going to let my cookie dough rest in the fridge overnight and see you again tomorrow when I'm going to show you guys the next step to make these delicious melted snowmen. You can easily just have the cookie dough in the fridge to rest just for 1 hour, but I don't have time to make them right now, so that's why I'll return again tomorrow to you guys. Alrighty guys, it is now the next day and I have just cut a piece out of my cookie dough, and it's quite hard because it has been in the fridge for so long, so I just kneaded it until it was nice and smooth, and now it is easy to roll out. I just have lots of flour on my table. My oven is already at 175 degrees C convection oven. If you're not using convection, have it at 195 degrees C. And I've also already prepared a baking sheet with some parchment paper on. My portion here is a double portion of dough, so there's going to be a lot of cookies, but I'm just going to show you one sheet because there's no reason for me to show you guys how many sheets I can actually make. This recipe here, because it is a double, I get around 10 to 12 sheets of cookies, but I will just write one portion down below so you have enough for 5 to 6 sheets. Alrighty, so just a little bit more flour on my cookie dough here, and then just start to roll this here out. Alrighty, just a few millimeters thick, and then I just have this round cookie cutter here. Just going to cut out cookies. Alrighty. And then it's just all about taking this here up and place on baking sheet. These here are now ready to be baked in the oven for about 5 to 6 minutes, just until they are nice and golden brown. And remember, when you're using convection oven, you can easily have 2 sheets at a time. If you're not using convection, then only 1 sheet at a time. When they're done in here, I'm just going to place them on some parchment paper here on my table, just let them cool down before the decorating step. Alright, so my cookies are now completely cooled down. I just have them here. I'm also going to use some marshmallows, and then I've just made some royal icing, which is made out of pasteurized egg whites and icing sugar. And I just have one regular white, one red, one orange, and some black. And if you want to see me make this year, I made some awesome Christmas cookies last year. So just leave the link for that video down below. Just remember it is a year ago since I made that video. But there you can see how you can make icing sugar or royal icing. But it is really so easy. But let's get started decorating. Alright, so first up I'm just going to use my white icing sugar and just kind of make these kind of melted look. And then just fill it out with my icing and just pound it a little bit like so. Then just place a marshmallow on here. And now I just have to let this white here dry. Alrighty guys, so that is how I made my melted snowman cookies. And if you want to give them a go, the recipe for my cookies are down below in the description. Don't forget to subscribe here, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. But because these here are too nice to eat right now because I'm having some guests over, I've just baked a lot of extra cookies, so I'm just going to taste them here. I just love sugar cookies. Don't forget to check in again tomorrow for my next Christmas recipe. Bye!